I took this cursed panorama photo of the cover of the Silver Eyes. Somehow, the cover is still intact. Like, there's readable text at the top, and it kind of works. It's really weird. Today I was going to make a video about a custom head I made for my Bonnie action figure. That would make him look like Wizard Bonnie, because Funko doesn't have Wizard Bonnie, or any Wizard animatronics, or the toy animatronics, or the Phantom animatronics. Okay, admittedly Funko has a lot of them, so I made a custom head out of clay, but it immediately broke. So I'm going to have to fix that later, but for now, we're just going to make a video on, dang it, I wasn't ready, Chapter 3 of the Silver Eyes. Yay! I thought I would kill two birds with one stone and read this for my independent reading at school, because that's a thing, even though today is a distance learning day. I won't explain everything, but so I have to mark all the pages. So I thought I would kill two birds with one stone, read a chapter of the Silver Eyes, and then make a video about it, and also get that done. So that's what I did. So chapter 3. So if you are not up to date with this series, go back and watch the first two videos in order. Don't want you to miss them. They are great videos. Well, at least I think I did a good job. And if you want to be up to date with this summary of the Silver Eyes, I'll be reading a chapter every day, unless I really have to not do it. And then I'll make a video every day summarizing the chapter. So first of all, I already talked about all the practical stuff in my first video. Go watch that. So from anywhere in this series past the first video, we talk about the story, and that's it. So chapter 3 of the Silver Eyes. Once again, spoiler warnings. I don't usually give spoiler warnings on my channel because I'm dumb, but if you do not want to know anything about the Silver Eyes, you might want to watch the first video, which isn't even the full chapter 1. And it's really more of a preview. But if you do not want to know anything about the Silver Eyes, even though you probably should have already watched the other videos in the series, you know, do not watch this video. Click off now. I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay, we all good? Good. So, chapter 3 of the Silver Eyes was interesting. Now, after I talked about chapter 2 and how they went to Freddy's, eventually they came to a ceremony about someone who was murdered in this book universe's version of the missing children's incident from the games, who most people knew it was a child, so it had a very large impact. Of course, there were other children murdered, but this was an important one for the huge town. So, there's a ceremony, all that jazz happens. I'm not sure if this was important, but before the ceremony, when they're at a diner they picked out, Charlie, the main character, and her friends talk about how they don't believe in, Charlie doesn't believe in ghosts, but believes that people can leave a permanent mark on the world, and you can feel their past emotions. So I'm not sure if that's connected to the future, but I'm going to remember it. So they say that they're going to go to Freddy's on the same day. They're going to go into the built around Freddy's to honor him. So the ceremony happens. They leave and they go back to Charlie's childhood home. Only 2 friends, Charlie and another person go to Charlie's childhood home. Eventually, they leave the childhood home, and that's the end of the chapter. So, when I do read the 4th chapter, I think that that's when they will be going to Freddy's. And that's when we're gonna start noticing things that really set the ball rolling for the story. So, that was a summary of the Silver Eyes chapter 3. For some reason I couldn't remember. Bye-bye.